Hello and welcome to the Grey Ghost Zorro gaming channel. Today we're going to play around with a game that I just recently found out about, and I hadn't really messed with much. So we're gonna run through a little bit of the first part of the game, kind of get a feel for it, and see if I can figure out how to play this thing for one, and number two, maybe give you guys a first look at it if you hadn't really played the game, or if you're looking into it, to kind of give you an idea what the beginning of the game is like. Maybe decide you want to give it a shot, check it out. So here we go. Alright, here we've got Prologue, Vale of Crows, and Sandbox. So we're going to do the Prologue, kind of get an idea how to play the game. See how many different customizations we've got here. Okay, so we don't have a whole lot to choose from yet. I know they're steady working on this game, so I'm sure a lot more will come in time. So we'll run with this. So this quick tutorial will introduce you to the world of Vale of Crows. It's highly recommended that first-time players should complete this tutorial. Let's see, promise to have you murdering your foes in no time. Well, that sounds good. Vale of Crows is in early access, therefore some bugs are present. The tutorial works best when instructions are followed and not pushed. Working to solidify the experience based on your feedback, but currently if you try to break the tutorial, you may succeed. Support forums at valeofcrows.com. Alright, begin tutorial. It's a campaign map for Vale of Crows. This is where you will manage your kingdom and command your forces. Let's start with the basics. Learn how to move the camera using WASD. That's pretty standard. Alright, we got that. Well done, not completely useless. Alright, now use Q and E to rotate. Okay. Fantastic. Now for the hard part. Try using the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Alright. A lot of sarcasm in the tutorial here, I see. I like it. Alright, quest button. Now that that rubbish is over, let's try checking your first quest. Alright, that sounds good. Destroy Bandit Party tutorial. I'm good with that. Shows your current active quests. Completing quests will give you rewards to aid in your struggle. Select the tutorial quest. Alright, this panel shows what you need to complete this current quest and what rewards you will receive once it's complete. Okay, remaining time 55 hours. Destroy the bandit party threatening our town. Destroy the bandit party. Rewards gold. I'm going to select to track the quest. Okay. Now that rubbish is over, let's get started on learning how to play. Okay. We'll start by building a guardhouse to help defend your castle. Select your town by clicking on it. Alright, Grey Watch. Hey, that's pretty interesting. That goes with the Grey Ghost Zorro theme. Alright, let's click on that. Buildings. Alright, we got town information, resources, buildings, which is what they want me to click on. Train units, create army, special units. Alright, let's click on buildings. Click the training grounds. The building panel is where you will build and upgrade units in your town. Okay. Click training grounds. Okay, Granny Stone training grounds. Here we are. Okay, you'll see each requirement and resources needed to construct this building. When you're ready, begin construction. Okay. Looks like 110 gold, and we have 50,000 now. They're pretty generous to start out with, looks like. 15 of whatever that is. I believe it's stone, I would guess. Hides 0 of 15. Looks like maybe wood, 18 of 25, and not sure what that is. That might be iron. It looks kind of like a beam of some sort. Okay, we're going to try to click build and see if it'll let us, because according to this, it doesn't look like we've got the resources. Okay. Maybe it's part of the tutorial to let you go ahead and do it. I'm not sure. Training grounds under construction. Let's speed up time to continue by selecting one of the time options at the top panel. Click the 10x button. All right, here's all of our, we got pause 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 5, and 10x. All right. Should wait for the construction. All right, I see over here, got the construction meter going down. Okay, so now I'm going to pause it. Let's train some militia to fight with your fight for your cause. With the town selected, find the train units icon. All right. Okay, let me back out of all this. Oh no. Okay. Let me select the town and see what it looks like from the get-go. Okay. That's simple enough. Not sure what all this is. Okay, known factions, town available to trade resources, view armies, view towns, open journal. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, that's special units, so I assume that's supposed to be special units there because it's the same picture. Okay, let's train units. Here you will see a list of all the available units, or units available, for your current keep level. More units will become available as you upgrade your town. Click on militia. Alright, militia. Yeah, looks like, yeah, the others are grayed out for right now, so. Strong against cavalry, weak against archers. Different units will need different resources, may require different building upgrades, and now it's time to train some militia. Train 1 militia. Alright, we're training 1. Let's learn about town management. Click on the town info button. Okay, that's the first button here. And we see the indicator status bar down here going up, so that should tell us when our units are ready. A happy town is a productive town. This is where you manage the population of your town. Happy population will encourage growth. That makes sense. Which will increase income through taxes. You gotta feed them or they'll leave. Who would have figured? You can adjust the food and tax amount that will in turn affect happiness and allow a higher tax income. So you feed them more and tax them more. That's pretty basic government there. Increase food allowance to well-fed. Okay, food consumption 52 of 160. I assume 160 is our amount available, or maybe our production. Okay, now we're well-fed. Happiness is increased to content. Let's see, before, yeah. Okay, I see. It was still content, but it just raised the bar a little bit. Workforce efficiency 100%. Okay. You may notice after setting increased consumption that your food demand is increased over the production amount. Oh, really? Okay. I guess we'll have to figure that one back out because I'm showing 81 of 160. Okay, this can be managed by upgrading your farm. Select the farm building to bring up its menu. Okay, here's our farm. Support and upgrade your village. Your towns become more advanced and your population grows. Larger army requires more tax. Higher population require more food. Okay. So what it sounds like here is we need to village upgrades. Okay. We shall upgrade the output amount to accommodate our needs. Select village upgrades and output. Village info, village upgrades, create army, special units, send resources. Alright, village upgrades. Oh, okay, here we go. Output is 8. Upgrade food output for 120 gold, and that will increase it to 20. Alright, now we have upgrade. Okay, it still says 8, but okay, I see. Must have to go through its little completing stage, phase, or whatever. 5 types of resources. Food is needed to feed peasants in town. Wood and stone are used for building construction and weaker units, while steel and leather are used primarily for stronger military units. Okay, so like we need plenty of steel and leather, which I'm sure are real easy to come by. Okay, now it's time to create an army. Select your town and click on the garrison icon. Alright, and here we are, create army. Add your hero, militia, and huntsmen to your army. Leave the peasants behind. Okay, town garrison, this is the home side. Alright, here's the new army. So Gregos Dazaro is going to be added to the new army. We're leaving the peasants behind. And we're taking all the militia and huntsmen. I wonder if we should take any food. And just for the fun of it, let's go ahead and take some of our food and maybe a little of our lumber and some of our stone and some of our steel. And some of our leather too. Alright, we're going to create the army now. New army selected. Click the bandit party marked with the arrow. This will commence an attack. Remember to speed up time to reduce waiting. Okay. Our train units, resources, split forces, special units. It don't look like we can do anything just yet, so. Alright, bandit patrol. Okay, I guess we have to right click. There we go. Alright, let's speed it up. Okay, when interacting with other factions, you will have a few options. Not all options of the screen are aggressive, but in this case, we need to take care of these bastards. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Kill them. Kill them all. Bandit forces stand before us. Shall we engage? Seek trade option is blanked out, so I wasn't really interested in that anyway. Enemy forces have a force of 30 men. I hope they're willing to die for their lord. Yeah, prepare our forces and attack. It looks like up here we have an indicator bar. I guess the red is them and the blue is us, so it looks like we have a clear advantage. So we're going to prepare our forces. 30 soldiers stand against us. Men will die today. Let's make sure it's theirs. Attack. Okay, let's zoom out some here and see what we got going on. Looks like we've got a pretty big... Wow, we can zoom way out. Looks like we got a pretty good field of battle here. Not sure where the enemy's hiding. Okay. excuse me. Welcome to the battle scene. You'll be spending a lot of time here, so let's get to the basics of combat. Okay, camera movement. Surprise, camera movement is exactly the same it was in the campaign map. Give it a whirl. Sure thing, I already got this part down. I'm actually using the arrow keys rather than the WASD, which on my keyboard they're pretty well hotkeyed to do the same thing. So I'm not certain if on all keyboards if that's the same, but the arrows work better for me. I'm just kind of used to laying my arm across the bottom of the keyboard. Alright, surprise, camera movement is exactly the same. I've already been through that. Okay, select Huntsman. Pressing 1 selects all ranged units. Okay, pressing 1 selects all range units, so gonna make a quick note of that. Pressing 1, ranged. Alright, line formation. During the battle, it's wise to keep your units separated to avoid range unit of fire. Line formation allows you to move your units into position at a spacing of your choosing. With your archers selected, right-click and drag a line. Release the right mouse button. Put your archers into a line formation. Okay, I see here. Sorted formation. Hold the left control and drag the right mouse button. Okay. So hold the left control. Okay. Okay, right click and drag. Okay, that does that. And then hold the right mouse button. Okay, I'm not sure what we're doing wrong here. Okay, a sorted formation. Maybe they meant like a double line. Let's see. No? Let me let them get in a double line and then see what our options are. Okay, not sure exactly what we're doing wrong here. Okay, I left clicked. Okay. Alright, that's where I was making my mistake. I was trying to right click for some reason. I thought we right clicked and selected them earlier. Okay, select your entire army by left clicking and dragging the box around it. I already did that. Now right click and drag on the terrain at the same time as right mouse button. Hold down the left control key. Release the right mouse button to confirm. So, okay, this is going to group them all together, it looks like. Ah, there we go. Okay. And there we go. Enemy army has appeared across the map from your army. Okay, great. Now let's get to do some fighting. With units selected, hold left control and highlight enemy units with the left mouse button. Release the left mouse button to confirm. Okay. gonna select these guys and we're gonna scroll up here. Okay, we just want our archers, so I guess we can click on this one. Okay, that's pretty neat. I didn't have to hold the left control. All I had to do was left click. Okay. Once they've softened up a bit, send in your melee units. Press the 2 key to select all melee units. Okay, we're going to go ahead and bring them in just in case. We don't want our archers to get squished. Okay, looks like they're doing some attacking here. Let's zoom in and see how close of a look we can get. Oh, that's not bad. Let's select these guys again. Let's attack some of these folks over here. Alright. Now with number 2 selected, let's destroy our enemy. We'll charge in with these guys. Okay, what we just did that time was right-clicked on them. And our guys started charging, so. And I'm in here too, so. Yeah, pursue them. Kill them all. Make sure we get every last one of them. Yep, looks like they fled. Alright, victory. He lost, had 21 units, lost 4 in his militia. 3 lost 22. Hero units 1 lost 0. Okay, these numbers are not really adding up to me. Maybe, if he had 21 and he lost 4, then, you know, if he had 3, I don't know how he could lose 22, but unless this is what's left afterwards. Yeah, that appears to be what it is. Okay. Oh, this is me. Okay. Not sure where Hrujin come in at. I guess that's how you pronounce that, but okay. So this is the bandits. They have 6 units left, it appears, and 1 huntsman. Lost 9 and 14. Okay. Still not completely understand the screen, but maybe you guys get it. See, I hadn't really done any research on this, so we're going to exit. I forgot to read what the little tutorial thing said over there. Maybe it'll be the same one that pops up. Probably not. Okay, you were successful in defeating the bandit party that have been harassing our forces. When you're done celebrating, click OK to learn about your hero units. You may have noticed during the battle, our Lord is increased in rank. Let's learn a bit more about your hero units. Select your victorious army. When your heroes button has a green cross, it means you have skill points to assign. Okay, I see the little green plus mark there. Alright. There's a list of all the heroes attached to this army. The green plus sign indicates this unit is unused skill points. Select your Lord. Okay. Points available too. So where we can assign available skill points and upgrade your hero's abilities and assign your hero's vassals. I think I pronounced that right. which will help improve your kingdom depending on their skills. You may mouse over each item to see its effect. Early game, it's a good idea. I think that's missing an E. Once again, it's in alpha, so very early stages, I believe. To increase leadership, as it will increase unit strengths in battle. Assign all of your Lord skill points and confirm. So, it's a good idea to increase leadership. Leadership bonuses. Okay, here's what tells what each one does. Leadership bonuses to army attack damage and max health. Production bonuses for speeds and villages. Bonus to tax income. Diplomacy increases happiness. Negotiation. We're going to stick with what they say, though, and go with leadership. So we'll put 2 points in leadership and hit confirm. Now it's time to besiege a castle. That's what I'm talking about. You'll need an army and a lot of resources. Okay. Open the town create army panel. Click on your town and open up the create army panel again. Some use and resources have been granted for use. Alright, create army. Add all units except peasants and every piece of lumber, stone, steel for siege equipment. Alright, everybody but peasants. Alright. And every piece of lumber, stone, and steel. Lumber, stone, and steel. Now, let's go ahead and take some leather too, just for the fun of it, and maybe a little food. I have no idea why, but just have to see what happens. All right, create army. With your new army selected, click on the town of Vale Hall to the west of your town, Greywatch. Combine your two armies to increase your chance of victory. So let's do this. All right, we right-clicked on them. Train units. Resources. Okay, yeah, here's all of our resources. Army, new army. Yeah, we don't want to split anything. So, all right. Army selected. Click on the town of Vale Hall to the west of your town, Greywatch. Combine your two armies. All right, we've already combined the two armies. Now we're going to come over here to Vale Hall and right-click. And then speed up time to get these guys here a little quicker. Sorry for all the movements. I'm still learning. I've got a bad habit of dragging to the edge of the screen to move things, where I should be using the arrow keys or WASD. All right, we're approaching Vale Hall. What are your orders? Request an audience with the Lord. Enter the marketplace. Dungeon, tavern, and treasury are grayed out. Enter the armory. We shall lay siege to the town. This town is garrisoned by a force of 101 soldiers. It looks like we have a good upper hand here. The green should be them, the blue should be us, so I'm assuming this is about the middle point, so we've got just a little bit of an advantage, seems like. I'm not sure if that's sheer number or if that is strength, or, because I'm sure, as you build up, you'll find weaker units and stronger units, so I'm not sure if that goes by number or strength or exactly what is covered under that. So your army's arrived after its destination. In this dialogue, you may select some diplomatic options or choose to trade with the town. However, we're here to declare war, so let's get started. Lay siege to the town. They have 101 soldiers defending it. All right. Siege. panel enables you to manage your siege army and create new armies from your units. See how your armies compare to the enemy. Most importantly, build siege equipment. Click on the siege equipment button. Okay, siege equipment. Siege equipment is built the same way as training units or upgrading buildings. By selecting each type of equipment, you can see what resources are needed to build each type, except you must bring the resources with you. That's a good thing they told us to, because I wouldn't have known that. Come prepared. More advanced engine types need engineers to be built. Engineers also help speed up the building process. 5 ladders, a battering ram. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, and whoop. That was just supposed to be 1. I guess you can't cancel that once you select to build it. So I guess once it's in your queue, that's it. So okay, speed up time. All right, the next thing to learn about is Castle Siege. Let's do this. Let's wait for our catapult to finish first, though. The extra one that we wasn't supposed to build. Okay. Come on. It's getting there. Let's see what else we have here. Siege information. All right, they've got a lot of food supplies. Create army. Hit the cancel button on that. Special units. Okay, I am the special unit. And siege equipment. Okay, it shows our total number at the top of how many we have, with 5, 1, 2, and 2. Okay. Now, here's our begin siege button, so let's do this. See what happens. M key forces your selected range units to melee, the N back to ranged when selected. Okay. So I guess if your archers are getting attacked, you can select them and hit the M key, and it'll change them over where they'll fight with weapons rather than bows. Vice versa. Okay. Defenders alerted. Okay, great. So we only have just a little bit to figure this out. Scenario is a castle siege. Your main objective is to destroy or rout the enemy army. However, you must overcome the castle walls first. To do this, we need you to use our siege equipment, which we'll now cover. Okay, great. With units selected, hold the left Alt and highlight siege equipment using the left mouse button. Alright, with your army selected, alright, we're just going to select everybody and see who ends up doing what here. Alright, see, then holding the left Alt and drag and select your siege equipment. So we'll do it like this. And I guess just random people start grabbing stuff. So, ladders use a scale walls, drag, select 3 of your ladders, holding the left Alt. We'll select only a single equipment if no units are selected of you choose. Okay, let me reread that. Ladders are used to scale your opponent's walls. Okay, makes sense. Drag and select 3 of your ladders, holding left Alt. We'll select only siege equipment if no units are selected. Drag and select 3 ladders. I like siege equipment, use the left mouse button. Okay, we're just going to drag and select 3 of them. simple enough. Click on the castle walls. Okay, we've selected 3 of them. And here's our castle walls. So we'll right click. Okay. Battering ram. Click on the town gates. Alright, right clicking on that. Hold the left control and box highlight enemy units using the left mouse button. Okay, maybe we did that right. Appears so. I think we need to stop these guys right here, because if we're getting ready to attack that, might not be a good idea to send them on. Friendly fire may get them. Not sure how close these guys need to get. They consume ammunition at the top of the screen each time they fire, so come prepared with spare lumber. Okay, I assume this is our, yeah, that's our spare lumber there. So we have 157. I guess we could do friendly fire if we wanted to. I mean, it's giving me the option. It's not really one that I want to try, but that's interesting. It tells me that I may have been right to hold these guys back and just fire on it first. I don't know, maybe we could go up the backside over here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put the ladders on the backside. Okay, now we're firing. Oh, nice. I'm not really seeing any damage being done yet. Okay, there's some damage. Okay, looks like our ladder guys got taken out. Okay. So let's go ahead and use this guy. Oh no, there they are. There they are. We just lost one. So we got some more here. Okay. Well, let's go back here and select some more guys, and I guess we're gonna just get ahead of the tutorial here and see what happens. Since we seem to be doing some pretty good damage. Never been one to stick to the rules anyway. Okay. What were these guys? Oh yeah. Okay, so they're coming out to attack us. Ah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna rush these guys. Let's just go ahead and get this over with. We'll see what happens. Oh, we got a straggler back here. Let's take him out. It looks like they destroyed this here. See if I can put some more people on that. Alright, so we're just going to rush the castle and see what happens here. Completes a tutorial of Vale of Crows. Good luck with the coming siege if you followed the hints closely. Well, we followed them rather loosely. Have a chance of winning. I would suggest sending archers to cover your approaching ladder men as they're vulnerable. It would have been nice to tell me that, you know, before they got there and got killed and all that good stuff, but it's okay. If you're not sure about the controls, you can review them by opening up the menu during battle. Hint, you may call in reinforcements once you lose A. Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and head on in and let's see what we can do here. We're out of resources, so our what do you call these, trebuchets or whatnot, are pretty well useless. I don't think we've got any more units here. We're not doing real well. Probably shouldn't have rushed everybody at once, but, you know, that's just kind of the way we roll here. So, I'm going to select everybody and try to get them all on the same page and see what happens. Let's see if we can move our archers up here. Maybe they'll do better from a higher vantage point. Get everybody in one place. Yeah, everybody come back. I think I clicked the wrong building. All right, cowards, flee the field. Let them live or hunt them down. Pursue. Kill them all. Get them. Get them. All right, victory. Counting up our gold here, looks like. And I guess this is the number of prisoners we took. Okay. Oh, wow, they lost pretty much everybody. Okay, we lost 40 militia, 21 huntsmen, 21 swordsmen. Oh. Ah, hero unit. I must have got killed during all that. Oh well, that kind of sucks. All right, exit. I'm gonna leave that one here. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed watching me stumble through the tutorial. Maybe it answered a few questions for you guys. You know, me myself, I've rarely ever played through a tutorial, but yeah, I kind of want to get a feel for this game before I really dove into it, because with a little bit I'd looked at the controls, there seemed to be a lot of different commands using the control and alt and everything. I usually end up missing out on a lot of that stuff and then have to go back and figure it out later, and you know, feel like a big dummy once I do. But anyway, you know, hope it gave you guys a good, you know, kind of a first look at it if you've never played the game. Give you an idea of, you know, if it's something you might be interested in. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I know I'm reading in the updates. You know, they've been doing some pretty constant updating to it. Improvements, things of that nature. So I guess we'll see where they go with it from here. And thanks for watching. This is Michael Moore, aka Gregos Zorro. If you like what you see, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate your support. Thanks again.